Okay, so.
Okay, so.
Do you guys want to go over what happened last session?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's probably a good idea.
Alright, what do you guys remember? Because I took notes. As I'm supposed to, because my story.
Alright.
Well, bring it around, I don't remember anything.
We tried freeing a bunch of slaves without a plan.
We had a plan. It was just based on false pretenses. So we met this sorcerer named Seraph, trying to bust them out of jail. We found this prison. Had a bunch of prisoners in it. 3 humans, an Aarakocra, 4 tieflings, 3 dwarves, etc. There was an anti-magic circle. We broke a bunch of prisoners free, and then we started getting surrounded by just buttloads of orcs. And these orcs were much hardier than the orcs we battled previously. There was a huge battle, and it was going badly. All the orc faces went blank, and this dude started walking down. He looked like he was a fusion between an orc, a yuan-ti, and a gnoll.
Ew.
The city encircled us.
In public?
Says we can do things the easy way or the hard way. And invited us upstairs. We followed him since it was pretty much that or die. His name was Huitzilopochtli. He wants an artifact.
The dragon.
He knows about... I can't quite read my writing. There's something weird voice. Portal opens. We ran in and we were separated and in darkness. That was when I met my Aunt Athena. Opposite side of the island trying to find Seraph. Everyone else seeing different things. Seraph looks more Genasi-like. Symmetrical patches on arms. Percy figures out the way out by sitting and meditating. Calvin, you're still in there.
No, he came out at the very end.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I've got.
Because he was trying to figure out if he needed to actually, fall asleep, because you were doing something with Dolly.
Yeah, well, I wanted to see if Dolly would fall asleep, because if she didn't fall asleep, I wasn't going to fall asleep. Because I was going to leave her in there.
Oh, okay.
Because, I can't make the cat sleep.
Okay.
Please, sure you can. Just wait 2 minutes.
So then,
Give
since
it a
you
little
were gone,
head scratch.
Yeah.
the way that we said was that you guys were just trying to get the prisoners out when you guys went up and met Huitzilopochtli up at the top. You saw the portal open. They went through. You guys got cut off from going through as well. And Johnny had a hero moment where he turned into something, grabbed a whole bunch of gems and documents that he saw, and then was just trying to distract Huitzilopochtli while the other 3 were running. When you guys came out, a battle between a Goliath kobold and actually some Earth Genasi warband was coming out and attacking the orcs. Trying to get the rest of the prisoners out.
Oh, okay.
So then you guys popped out. Are you guys going to try and run away?
Are we in the middle of the battle right now?
I'm picturing you guys are still up on one of the steps. So you guys had come out from the meeting place at the top of the pyramid, so you're up on one of those steps right
And do we know what caused the portal?
No.
No, we have no idea what caused the portal.
You don't.
Oh boy,
Is that
okay.
what you're saying to the guy when he asks for that artifact? Saying, have you checked your butthole?
And there's so basically around us right now, just a ton of armies fighting to the death,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that sounds very bad. Okay.
From what you can see, the Goliaths are doing the majority of the fighting, while the kobolds are trying to be sneaky and are trying to get as many of the Goliath and kobold prisoners that are in the other, prison buildings, I'll call it that.
Who are they killing again? Orcs, gnolls, and...
Orcs and gnolls are fighting against Goliaths and kobolds.
Okay, straight up? Okay.
Yeah.
Are they fighting for, is a...
Are they
Why are
fighting
they
to
fighting?
kill, or are they fighting to bring people
subdue?
out?
I mean, it
Well-
seems like they've got prisoners and shit that they're trying to release.
And we have a bunch of prisoners?
For you guys, it's just you two, Jack Nathaniel, and Charlotte with you.
Okay. Who's Charlotte?
Charlotte is one of the NPCs.
Okay.
The Victorian girl. that
Charlotte
we
is the pig.
found in the woods.
What?
Charlotte's the spider!
Charlotte's the spider. Yeah, that's right.
Babe was the pig. Thank you.
That's true.
Is it in that story? I thought
Charlotte's the spider.
Charlotte. I don't
Charlotte's
think
web.
it's
named
the
after it.
pig's name
It's
was
okay, I
Babe,
got messed
was
up.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Charlotte's
was
Web.
Wilbur.
I know.
Wilbur was the
yeah,
pig.
Wilbur
Oh,
was
yeah.
a pig.
My bad.
Babe is-
Ladies and
Babe is
gentlemen,
from the
this is
movie
the
Babe,
part
where
of
he
the
says,
evening
"We'll
where
do
we get
pig,
distracted
that'll
about a
do."
child's book for several minutes.
I'm sorry, this is the one tangent I get to go on for once.
Yeah, no.
I'm just being funny.
Wait,
Okay.
which one's
Okay.
So
Wilbur?
just to be clear, the portal appeared after Quetzalcoatl, who's a what's a mutt, destroyed the like heart thing.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming he probably knows what made the portal then. And I think
You want to ask the dragon what made
I
the...
want to ask the dragon.
Hey, who do you think made this? Do you think this just happened?
Are you guys having this argument out on the
Yeah.
set?
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
a fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
Oh yeah.
Johnny,
Alright.
this is sarcasm. I'm
Where
telling
am
you,
I
you're an
for
idiot.
all this?
Yeah, as we're arguing, they're just
This is the point where you guys are still in the void.
Okay.
Well, it ate our friends.
Oh,
What do we do
okay.
now?
well.
Do you think they're dead?
We got pooped out of the void, right?
The way I
Not
see
yet.
it,
Not
there
yet.
are three
Oh,
armies
God,
here.
this is happening.
There's two of us
So we're
and a
back-
child.
We're back.
We
kind
could
of
start a
bit.
fire. You're right.
They weren't here.
That's
Oh.
not at all what I
I
said.
forgot they weren't here.
You really want to start a fire?
I mean-
I'm assuming there's like screams in the background as we're talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we haven't found each other yet in this
Nice.
point.
When the whole point is save
At
people.
some point, I cast. I
It
forget what the
was?
spell was, but a spell when it like to cause a big firework. And that
You
was my
got,
last spell
you
slot.
got all
That
that
was
magic
like
ruined. You got any tracking
Yeah.
magic?
That's all I remember me doing. Besides,
Like
focusing
actually,
down
what
parts
spells do you
of
have?
I mean, that was right about where we
My
ended.
cantrips are totally
I still know
dead.
where we
Create
are.
bonfire and chill touch.
damn.
Catching up.
And I think I have... How many spells can I use?
Uh-huh.
Other than my cantrips?
You have 2 cantrips and 1 first level spell.
Speak with the dead.
It's you can
Pure
use
touch.
all of your spell slots. Those are just the only 3 spells that you know.
Okay, wait. One more time?
2 cantrips and 1 first level spell. Those are the only spells that you know.
Anybody want a copy?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there.
Cocky.
Mm.
I was like,
Alright,
cookie
so the-
or coffee?
The way I see it, these orcs worship this here Quetzalcoatl, who's a whatchamacallit. And so if we can control this Quetzalcoatl, who's a whatchamacallit,
Okay, yeah, sure. You go try and control the dragon.
well, if
The
we're
dragon
smart
Weasley
about
go-
it,
the
we might be able to
dragon
get away with
god.
something. I got these flowers here that make people go to sleep, and I figure if we can get enough of them onto him,
And you
maybe.
want to go and just talk to this. You guys have fun. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Which one
That's
are you?
Charlotte.
Okay.
Whoa! Whoa, Charlotte, the language is totally fine. I wasn't expecting it.
There are children around, Charlotte.
It doesn't look
just
like I
for-
give a shit. There's a big fucking guy that's coming out here probably to crush our heads like he did that fucking statue. You guys have fun arguing.
That sounds cool
Peace.
as hell. Where's the
for
statue?
reference, how
Hang
big
on.
is Quetzalcoatl, by the way?
At
Like, are we
least
talking
you
a
all
full-size
be
dragon? Are we talking
He's
like
not even a dragon. He's a person.
he's a person? He's just a
He's
dude.
He's just a regular ass
But
guy.
he is a mixture of a gnoll, an orc, and a yuan-ti.
Oh, then I'm just gonna vomit. Sounds yucky.
Really quick,
God save
lower
the flag.
here, Johnny's gonna briefly scan over the documents and gems and things he has. What information did he get from them, if anything?
A lot of it is in a language that you don't quite understand. But
Hey, can you
there
make heads
are
or tails of this? Just forgot to understand the language.
No, because it's an Aztec.
Okay, just freaking out person, literally anyone around.
Cool. Charlotte and Jack Nathaniel are gone because Charlotte grabbed Jack Nathaniel.
It's
Hey,
probably
that's my
convinced.
kid. Bring that back.
Just the way you said that was just so pedestrian.
Hang on, are you the police? Go get that. Well, I guess.
We could remember. Do we really want to leave him behind?
I mean, they could be dead in that hole. We could go in the hole if you want. I could push it.
Okay, so I think we're.
Nice try.
Do you want to do it? I kind of want to try to beat him. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here's what we're gonna try to do. So I'm gonna tell Brianna. I'm gonna cast because I can't cast Speak with Animals because there's a whole battle going on. It takes like 10 minutes to cast.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell Brianna. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try to get him with the flowers, and I'm gonna head in that direction after shape changing into a cat, and then using the cat plus rogue combo to try and sneak in behind him without getting seen. And I'm gonna tell Brianna to maybe follow behind or something. I don't know. That's what I'm trying. It's gonna go poorly. I'm gonna die. I fully accept my consequences.
Rogue sneaking through things, and then it's me behind you going,
yeah.
wee, I'm always
We're
there.
gonna die. It's
The
fine.
good thing is that you don't have to go very far because he's actually coming out behind you and is holding a jade version of this.
Hey, what the
And
fuck
he can
is
see
that?
us already?
You guys are standing in basically his front door arguing over how you're going to knock him out. So yes, he knows you're there.
Jenny, is that your
We're gonna
pedal?
get out of here. Immediately, I'm gonna jump into the crowd of. I gotta assume there's like people here, right? Into the crowd and shape change at the same time to just disappear in the crowd of people.
You're also still on top of the pyramid, and that's a good 60 feet up.
I never agreed to knock you out.
For those listening
So
at home,
what's the hole do?
I don't think we have
weapon
much
is
for
a
twice anymore.
Mexicalore, or a Mexicalore, whatever the hell it's called. It's just a big old wooden
Okay,
staff.
I'm gonna
that has
cast.
obsidian shards stuck in the sides. Of it.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It wasn't usually used for combat. It was more ceremonial.
I'm going to cast
It
jump
looks like something my conservative
onto
ex-in middle school
me
principal would
and
love to
Brianna.
beat
Yeah, it's
shit
Daddy's
out of
paddle.
and then we're gonna jump. Or at least I'm gonna say follow me, and we're gonna jump over top of this
I'm not
guy.
gonna jump over
to
top
the-
of this guy.
Fine, she's
I'm
standing.
gonna
I'm
ask
jumping
him where the hole goes.
over top of him, behind him, to the top of the pyramid.
Okay, make the jump.
It's like, wow,
I
he's
do,
on
I'm
top
up.
of the pyramid.
Sure.
Cool. Once I get up on the pyramid, I'm gonna go farther on the roof where I cut line of sight, shapeshift into a cat, and then work my way back around to the inside.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, 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 dun.
Do you roll for it, or do I just go?
I really did want to ask him what was going on with
So
the
you're
hole
John's
and
just
like,
like,
all my
yeet,
friends
just
and
gone.
like why there's a war going on behind me. I'm just a little guy.
Okay. You can ask all of those.
Yeah, I would love to.
Great.
Please
you're
don't
not-
hit me.
It's like you're not getting an answer.
Oh, don't hit me. Please, I am just
So
looking.
that is an 18 to hit you.
No! Please don't.
no,
hit me.
Laura.
That's not my name.
No, you're not. You're Kane. That's right. Laura's the other campaign.
No, that's still
No,
wrong.
it's lore.
She's
Kilo
lower.
Potchley,
Lord,
Solo
no,
Potchley.
A.
Wheat
Oh,
solo
okay.
poach.
Wheat Solo
Poach. Wheat.
Poach Lee.
Mhm.
I got Wheat Solo Poach Way and Hotzilla Poach Lee. Or Hotzilla Pockley, actually. Two different names.
I would never poach
It's
Lee.
wheat solo poach.
Okay. I got two different names.
Wheat,
Okay.
silly poached knee.
I feel like this has got to be. I'm gonna leave that the way it is. I'm gonna leave that the way it is for now.
So am I able to sneak around behind him?
All right.
Yeah, but he's also attacking Laura right now.
Yeah, it sucks.
Are we still in the void?
Yes.
the entire time we're having this whole debacle, you guys
I'll
are
look
like
at
the
my
guys just
spells
going
again.
black void everywhere. Brianna,
Yeah.
I'm not liking that noise. This is
Yeah, I'm getting thwacked.
Okay, so you take 28 damage.
Holy shit, I died!
what's your life total?
17!
I mean, you're a wizard. I told you to jump with me.
Okay, I'm not a cat!
Is 17 your
I cast
hit
jump on
point
you.
maximum?
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, you down, but
Okay.
I
you
got
got death
whacked.
saves.
I'm able to sneak up behind him.
As a cat, sure.
Okay.
What you doing?
So here's what I want to do. I'm gonna turn back into myself, and then I have a whole thing done. So I have the chalice of infinite water, right? And I have the sleep flowers, and I have Druidcraft, and I know Druidcraft lets me make flowers bloom and sprout. And you told us that we could upcast things, and so what I would like to do is upcast the Druidcraft one level to make the sleep flowers bloom, put them in the chalice of water, and freaking hose this man with gallons and gallons of sleep flowers to the face.
You can do it, but do you remember the cost for upcasting stuff?
2 levels, we can do it again. 1 level, and it was okay. So I'm only upcasting 1 level. Is it just permanent? I can't do it ever again?
So if you do Druidcraft right now and you upcast it, it's like it's gone forever.
Brianna could die.
I mean, I'm already
What was
dead.
more important,
Just
Chief?
saying. If that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing.
That'd be so sad, though. No more Druidcraft.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that call. Johnny's gonna sneak around behind him and just get a
You
load
don't
of
have-
this water and
Well, you don't have to-
unload on him.
You don't have to upcast it. You could just do it, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, would it be nearly as effective though if I just normal cast? I'll just normal Druidcraft then. So I'll use the normal cantrip to make the flowers bloom and then water hose him with it. And if that doesn't work, then I can upcast it later.
Okay. So what is the? How are you hitting him, and what are you hitting with? I understand you're hitting with the water, but how are you...
the chalice. That's a good question. I have it written down here. Decanter of water. It says 1 to 30 gallons. It's got a difficulty save of 13, I think. And it says 1d4. I have scrolled notes on it. If you want to pull up the item.
Chalice of what?
It's Decanter of Endless Water. I think that should be
a DC 13 strength saving throw, or they take damage and fall prone.
Yes, but I've also put the sleep flowers inside of it, so what does that do?
That one is casting sleep at its first level.
And there's 3 of the flowers there, does that matter? Plus the bloom.
Okay. So then that's... I'm casting sleep. So we have 13 saving throw. Hold on. I had to put the 13 on there, otherwise I'm going to forget it.
So it's funny, he's standing over Brianna's dead body, and then he just gets fire hosed, and if he fails,
It works!
he's just gonna ragdoll down the staircase.
Like, shit, it's nap time.
He just got Fusro dodge.
I don't think you can get Fruit Rodot if it's water pushing you back. Not voice magic.
Listen, let me, I want him to ragdoll down the stairs. That is the goal. If he's ragdolling down the stairs of the temple, I'm happy.
I wish I could get ragdolled down the stairs.
3. So first is the strength save, which he saves, but that takes that sleep.
And does me casting the cantrip on the flowers do anything extra?
It takes the spell from a first level spell to a 4th level spell.
Oh, wow, okay.
So that was...
I still have 1 flower left, so if that doesn't work, then we can upcast it and end him right then and there.
I don't think he's gonna die no matter what.
He might fall asleep, though.
Okay, so he doesn't directly fall asleep, but he does get pushed out of the way. So if you want, you can drag her out of the way.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So it's basically pushing him so that he goes down a couple of stairs before he catches himself.
Actually, no, Johnny's jumping on him. If he's got his back turned and on the stairs falling prone, I'm jumping on his back and stabbing him with Poison Dagger.
Okay. Go for it. Try it in.
I just rolled a hit.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when someone's lying
advantage.
prone?
Cool.
This is back to you. He's not paying attention.
Oh, is it sneak attack?
It is probably. My sneak attack's kind of lame, though, because I'm only a level 2 rogue. Anyways, that's 18 plus whatever the heck else, but does 18 hit?
What's the plus?
I don't want to hear that. Dexterity's plus 2, and then do I get proficiency with the weapon?
Oh, that's a dagger, so sure.
And so that's
Pretty
plus
sure you
4
already have
total,
that.
so that's 22.
That hits.
It does?
Yay!
Yeah, and it's the poison dagger, which I believe is 1d6 poisoning plus 2d10 damage. So
Damn.
I'm going to take. And I think that's better than my sneak attack at level 2. Yeah, so we're going to do the poison dagger.
Oh no, wait, you have more than 1 dice.
2d10. Using these bad boys.
How'd you?
And then there's the 1d6 poison. Um, 9, 10, 11, 6, 15 damage.
Okay.
Do I add anything to it, or is it just raw, flat 15?
That with the dagger would be your strength.
15 damage.
What daggers were dex weapons?
Okay, what you doing next?
I can go again. I have a third.
She's unconscious. Your other 2
Yeah.
NPCs are gone, so it's just you and him.
Okay,
And you took him by surprise, and he's prone.
I got 1 sleep flower left. Is he still awake? Like I can see him moving.
Hmm.
Just gonna right in the face. Just I see him on the ground. I'm going.
Into your mouth. Eat a snack.
And that's my last sleep flower, I think, unless I want to bloom them again with the way upcast.
Okay, so for that, you only get about a quarter of his HP. So he's groggy, but he's not asleep.
Crap. Okay. Well.
And I will also remark that he is pissed.
Go for the eyes.
I mean, do I get to go? If I get to keep acting, I'm going.
I mean, he's still prone, isn't he?
He is.
Go for the eyes and then drag me away, please. I would like to be stabilized. Should I be making
Oh
death
yeah, I
saves?
should probably be doing that.
Probably.
Yeah.
So do one for now. But you get one more
17.
attack and then he gets to go.
I'm alive.
One more attack and he gets to go.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, if he's there, can I upcast the flowers if he's still alive at that point?
What?
Already told him.
Yeah.
Frick.
Because you only took, I think, 5, and you used one.
I
on
used
the
one.
orb.
Yeah, that's the last one. But if I used it, it's still there, presumably. If I upcast, can't I make it
Then
bloom?
it's gone. It wilts.
It wilts. Ah, fiddlesticks.
That's
Frick.
why I said go for the eyes.
Well, at that point, if I only took a quarter of his life away from that,
Right about this time, you guys are starting to pop in. So it would be
Right about now.
Perseus first, Tamsin would be
Foxhole
after,
brother, right
and then...
about now.
okay. Well, we're casting Fog Cloud and then disengaging with the bonus rogue action, so I can disappear in the Fog Cloud.
So I come out of darkness and into
David,
a fog
why?
cloud.
Why are you
No,
hitting
because
him
they're
more?
still on top of the pyramid.
'Cause
I
only
You
took a
guys are
quarter of his
behind
life away.
and on the ground.
Okay.
Reasonably speaking, I'm not going to be able to kill him because I unloaded
Well,
my
then
ammo.
drag
Do I
my
hear
body
the din
away.
of
I'm
battle
working on
or
it. I put the
something?
fuck out.
Can I roll a
There's
perception
battle everywhere
check,
around
or-
you. There's a Goliath warband. There are prisoners that are running around you. And then you can probably hear the, I'm going to break your skulls. From
Johnny!
Literally, I was just dead. Literally, all I did was ask you a question, then you thwacked me with your paddle. What do you want?
Where are you?
Over here near the big scary guy.
I'll start.
Wouldn't be
moving
the first
towards
time
his
someone
voice.
told me they'd break my skull. Might be last time, though.
Are we in initiative currently?
Johnny,
Do I need
I'm
to
gonna
roll
break your
initiative?
skull.
We're
Then
not in initiative
I'll
yet.
run to their side as quickly as I can.
They're up the pyramid, so that's gonna take a minute. And this side of the pyramid doesn't have slow steps, it only has the actual pyramid steps.
I'm an athlete. That ain't shit.
Okay. Are you guys staying on top of the pyramid, or are you guys heading down?
Well, if I know
Because
Percy's coming
Charlotte ran
towards
around the other
us,
side and is going down to where she sees they are starting to pop out.
and Percy is screaming that he's heading towards us,
Yes.
then I think I'm just gonna use the fog to hide and wait for Percy.
Okay.
Probably go towards Lore. Sorry, I'm really bad with names.
Lore.
Wow.
Lar.
Nice to
Laura.
meet you, Law. Pleasure.
Lars.
Alright, so I'm running real quick.
If anybody
Um,
has sleep, he's taking a lot of sleep damage. I don't know if sleep stacks once it fires.
Where the hell is Calvin?
Help him on the
Oh,
ground.
he was the last one to come through the void.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a
quick
minute,
cut
okay.
to the black scene, in the middle of the void of me just being like, go to sleep, kitty. It's okay, I'm right here, baby.
You're so safe.
I got a 24 on my acrobatics check. I am an
Fucking
athlete.
Perseus is...
Literally hand-springing, somersaulting.
No, you've got your poles, right? So you're doing that flip, and then you just straight up.
Okay, I don't know what she's talking
I
about,
don't
but
know
alright.
either.
Because you got your climbing poles.
Oh, my
Yeah.
movable
And
There's
then
rods.
monkey
you
bars in
just-
your ways up the
Yeah.
thing.
You do
Yeah.
your
I also
the
will
flippy
remind
thing.
you that this pyramid is completely covered in dried blood, so there is all kinds of gross shit all over
I
you
can
now.
I can use the movable rods to.
Okay.
Shrink doink.
So, you know how in movies a lot of the times we'll have like a scene of a character singing a song and then it'll cut to the action scene
Yeah.
of like somebody kicking somebody else's ass. I like to imagine that you're just getting an a cappella performance from Calvin of him singing Jolene by Dolly.
Right.
Oh, you're just like
doing
fucking
these
climbing up
acrobatics. Yeah. You're just soothing your cat.
That or 9 to 5. I haven't decided.
I'm like
Working
hanging
down
over
to
the edge of the
Yeah.
wall, like an inch from dying. Like,
love
where
the
the
idea
hell
of
is
9 to
Calvin?
5
You're
by
just
Dolly
like
Parton.
tickling your cat's belly.
Scenes of a man kicking the shit
Yes.
out of people.
Get him.
All right.
They need.
So
Alright.
Are we about to end our
What
initiative?
was your death save?
I've succeeded the first one. Did I need to make another?
Do another one, because you haven't been stabilized yet.
Wee. Oh.
So that's a success and a fail.
Hey,
have I reached? them
stabilize me.
I'm working on it. I got the
You're
fog cloud
not.
there.
Stabilize me,
yet?
Captain.
I'm running up to stabilize you right now.
Thanks. I'm glad that you knew that I was dying.
Here's a medicine check. Let's see on the floor. You're bleeding real bad. And I got a 9 on that medicine check.
Uh-oh.
I'm still bleeding real bad.
Any pluses to it?
That was the pluses. 7 plus 2.
Okay.
For 9
so
total.
you have figured out why she's bleeding out, and it's because of this giant cut that goes right through her stomach.
Hey, I got a fucking hole in it.
I go to start trying to patch you up, so I go to rip off a piece of my toga, and I absolutely rip off the entire
The
bottom
toga's
half
gone now.
Should I make
The
my
toga's
last
gone
statement?
and brain. That's Percy, though.
This is how I die, staring at a 16-year-old's junk. This isn't how I wanted it to go.
I'm like, stop looking! It was an accident!
Put your baby
I'm trying
away.
to save your
I'm
life!
dying! This is not the hole!
You're welcome!
No!
So, from behind all of you on the other side of the pyramid who is coming around, comes a blast of fire. Not directly aiming at you, just trying to clear the fog.
Hey. Quit blasting.
Alright, I dive to cover Lore, which is unfortunate
Put your
because
baby
I'm
away.
standing, so we're in north-south position right now. She's getting the full-on just mashed potato. Percy's like, I'm sorry! My
Laura's
fists
bleeding
are
out.
getting burned!
Full frontal Winnie the Pooh.
Can I use control water to move the fog like away from the fire and then back, like just
I mean,
whoosh
you're
it
in
back?
control of the fog clouds, so...
Fog's made of water. It's control water, so just whoosh whoosh.
Considering it's a magic fog, I don't think so. But
That's some rules lawyer.
But it's made of water, and I can control water.
Yeah, the spell itself, you can move, right?
No, I think it just fills the radius until your concentration goes away or a gust of
But
wind
it is
clears
made
it
of
out.
water. I'm just saying.
Oh, does it have to be wind?
It says specifically that a gust of wind clears it.
Okay.
So
I mean,
it's
yeah.
up to the
It's
DM.
still
So I
foggy.
cannot.
Yeah.
Okay, then alternatively, can I just shoot a giant 30-gallon thing of water at the fire when he shoots it out?
2 seconds. Because how long does it take for that to recharge?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's decanter of endless water, so I'm assuming it can just keep going.
Decanter of endless fog cloud.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, I know. With a teenager's ass in my face.
I know, it's unfortunate.
I mean, it doesn't say that it has to refill, so I guess you do.
Swipe my nose. It's a credit card.
Mm.
I'm gonna make a new character. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's a good thing.
So,
How do you like that water? Just off the side of the pyramid.
yeah, he's going down the other side of the pyramid
Wait.
right now. So,
I'm sorry. So we had to fall asleep to get out of the void, right?
no. All you had to do was meditate and actually want
Oh,
to get out of the void.
Okay, once realizing the lyrics of 9 to 5 are actually really spot on. Okay. Tumble out of bed, just double to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, like all like Giannis trying to come to life. Jump in the shower, the blood starts pumping. Out in the streets, the traffic starts jumping.
With folks like me on
This is just a game right now.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving.
Blow your last net save.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
I mean,
16.
she has 2 more, right?
I'm alive.
Yeah, so, okay, so it's not the last one. You need 1 more success with 2 more
Alright,
failures.
well, has the fire passed?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll try again to
I'm
stabilize
gonna help
her.
this
Get your
time.
ass out of my face.
Roll
You're
some
gonna help
dice.
me?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you alive? When
How
he sees
does
Percy.
16 strike you on a
That
medicine check?
stabilizes her.
Okay,
Cool.
so you wake up with some bandages on you.
Well,
Why do I have sweat on my face?
Normal reasons, nothing particular.
so she would still be
Wake your ass!
still be at 0 hit points and unconscious for however the fuck long you want her to be unconscious until she gets a positive hit point.
Basically.
Yeah. Stabilized, but yeah. I'm the
You are no longer dying.
Yay! It's alright, I'll just sing 9 to 5.
It's like, yeah, you're looking into the void and seeing Calvin singing 9 to 5 and going,
You just use your mind. Nobody gives you credit.
okay.
I know all the words. It's a great
I
time.
noticed.
So from your vantage point, you all can see this battle is going on. There are prisoners that are being not released. Prisoners that are escaping.
That are being
Half of
murdered.
them are heading west, and half of them are heading east. Most are heading east, though.
You said they're all heading west?
Yes.
Okay. Which bigger group?
The bigger group is starting to go east. East.
Alright, I guess we should join those guys.
Actually, since you have a map now,
Yeah, we do.
this map is not quite finished, but
Ooh.
Ooh.
so you guys are at the backside of this pyramid, so back here. This is where you guys were popping in out of. These are the prison buildings, cells, whatever you want to call them. So most of them are heading this way. The other half are heading towards where you guys somewhat remember that the ruins were at.
Well, let's go east.
Okay. That give me a group stealth check and a group survival.
Am I there
So is
yet?
Calvin still
Yes.
just...
Yeah.
You just popped back in.
I want to cast light on the tip of my spear and show up like Gandalf.
Oh, it's Gandalf. I totally know who that person
I
is.
got a 17 on my stealth and a 15 on my survival.
Okay. So everybody is too busy to actually notice you guys trying to jump down the back of the pyramid and you book it.
Ah, shit. The cartoon movie came out in '78. All I know is the books,
Oh.
which are still pretty popular.
I got rid of all my sleep flowers and he didn't even die. That's sad.
You know what? I guess it's time to walk. And walk some more. And walk.
Alright, give me one more d20.
Oh.
Just to see if you get any.
Oh my god, it's 20.
Alright, so you get 5 health points back.
I'm the fucking alivest.
You are awake. Awake and screaming, but here we are.
Wake, screaming, covered in shit. Just like when I'm drunk.
Alright.
Oh.
So you guys just following the group, or are
I
you guys
take
staying
one
back
of
from
the
it?
kippers that I fried on sticks and I give one to Lore.
Okay.
That should help you regain your energy a bit less.
Chew.
No. How are my mushrooms?
Oh yeah, the baby mushrooms.
Hello?
We could have weaponized the baby mushrooms.
Don't you ever weaponize my babies.
Are there any dead things nearby we could feed them?
I feel like
I
there's
mean,
a
there's
lot of
probably
dead
plenty
things.
of bodies.
Oh, hell yeah. Into my backpack.
I would like to make
I'll
a survival
chop
kit
some
to.
pieces up. Like, are you
No.
sure this is normal for your era? And you're like, yeah, people do this all the time.
I'm
This is nothing.
I got
see,
this.
This is the lovely profession of grave robbing.
I'd love to decapitate a person just to be able to put that in.
Percy's
the bag
like
and
taking
Okay.
notes, like
live
grave
person or a dead
robbing,
person?
Well, a dead person preferably.
Okay.
recycling.
Dead decapitated person, alive decapitated person.
Alright, so what are you chopping his head off with?
We got a bathrobe, a cat, a rapier. Ooh, I don't know.
Axe.
Is the end of my staff pointy because it's thunder and lightning? Is there like an ornamental lightning thing on there I can just hack away with?
No, Laura's not even using like anything. She's just pulling the
Just gotta-
bodies
I'm gonna
into her
hold it and try to
backpack.
lean back. Whoa! Whoa!
The force of it falling just chops it off.
Alright.
For real, when I LARP, when I use a red weapon, like one of the long weapons, I don't even swing it. I just put it up and let gravity do the work for me.
Made a survival check of 8.
You
It
die.
takes you a couple of times, but it happens.
I keep missing.
Can I touch them?
Die? Yeah. I'm never getting
You
that
want
die
to touch
back.
mine?
This one looks cool.
my dice.
No. Not when you talk like that.
Oh, you got a fancy water dice.
Here's.
Alright, so you guys catch up to the big part of the group, and from what you can see, it is mostly Goliaths. There's a handful of Aarakocras.
I like how textured it looks in
some of
there.
the humans
It makes
you
me
guys
want
have
to
tried
eat sea
save.
gravel.
Really quick, are they heading towards the original like snake camp that we were, or are they going away from there?
Snap.
The
They're
only
going
thing you can
towards
tell
us,
so
right?
far is just that they are going through this patch of forest.
Yeah, that's totally towards
Do we know
there,
where
right?
the camp is though?
That's right there, isn't it?
You have a map.
Oh, okay.
What was
camp is to the east.
what is the language of this island?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep on stepping on your toes,
That's
don't
my
I?
toes, thank
It's
you.
because I keep on putting my feet up. And here, I'll take off my shoes. And then we can touch bare toes to bare toes.
Foot hug.
Had to make it weird, didn't you? It is mostly orc, no.
That's true. That's what's
Monty,
gonna happen down
common.
there.
It's like you guys drank from the water at the ruins, so you guys understand all the languages.
Can we
Well,
read all the languages?
I assumed that like each island has different languages assigned to them as they have different like species assigned to them, and we just speak whatever language of the species that like that is the island is associated with.
Can we read
So
that
you can
language as
understand
well?
the Goliaths, but kobolds are still a
Gotcha.
little weird.
Yeah, that's fair. So
Kind of like trying to listen to somebody that you understand what the language is, and you know a handful of words, but you don't know what they're entirely saying.
all right. So if we're close enough to poke them, I'm gonna start poking a Goliath.
Okay.
Hey, you guys cool with humans?
So Ari, one of the humans that you guys had actually saved, is walking right next to him. It's like, dude, you could have just asked.
I am asking.
It's like, yeah, they're cool with humans.
I don't know. They might be just like leading us to slaughter. I don't want to make any assumptions.
No, they're trying to save their people, so they're helping us people too.
Oh.
Slobber.
It was the weirdest accent I'm trying to do.
Still feeling a little woozy, huh?
Yeah, I got thwacked pretty fucking hard. Daddy's paddle hurts.
Daddy had a paddle? Oh,
Yeah.
I missed a lot.
Well, Johnny's gonna try and convince people they need to go back to the Snake City because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
probably safer than
That's a
being
lot of
out in the
humans.
wilderness.
I can turn into a hot snake lady. Let's go.
Okay, are we heading back to Snake City?
Yeah, I don't know if the
Snake.
people will listen to him, but he's gonna be like, "Go that way."
Sorry, I'm trying to get the.
Take me down to the snake.
No,
city,
no, no.
grass is green.
The snakes are pretty.
So, well, we're heading over to our island. So we're going to our island. We're taking our families home.
What's your
Human island?
This
Fuck.
is Goliath, sorry.
Goliath Island?
Uh-huh.
What kind of island is it?
The one right next door.
Beefcake Island.
We're gonna go to Beefcake Island? So
Haven't you been in Beefcake Island this whole time?
Not when your ass is in my
let me-
face.
Let me, have you guys seen my beach ball? It's about this
Just
big
for,
around.
for context, did he get
This
his
is maybe
loincloth
this
black,
way.
or is he still naked while this is going on?
Yeah, so he's just flexing.
What
butt-ass
time is
naked.
it? I better check on my roll flex. Looks like it's about 6:30.
Yeah, the woman that you guys were talking to covers her child's eyes.
Oh, whoa! I gotta
No,
leave.
it's okay. He's also a child.
Now really cover your eyes. The child's covering her eyes.
Percy covered his own eyes.
Anywho, so the Goliath that you guys are talking to, let's see, I had a description. Now I'm trying to get to the part.
I'm trying not to
So
scratch
she
up
actually
the walls.
wears armor that looks like
My
it
ass
is
is too
made
fat.
out of bleached muscle.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, not bleached. What's the word? Tanned muscle. There we go. So, like, she actually took things apart and turned her armor from muscle, or turned muscles into armor.
So she's just constantly flexing.
Sure. Apparently, I'm not describing this well.
I understood what you meant.
At least somebody does.
I didn't.
So this is Daria Muscle Weaver,
Mm.
and she is actually standing next to walking beside the Goliath that you guys had saved from the Null City.
Did we get Charlotte and Jack, by the way?
They're the ones who brought the invading Goliaths into the Null City with us.
He did. Not into the Null City, but into the Orc City. He was the one who was leading the war band because they actually had his wife and daughter.
Oh.
Did he get his wife and daughter?
They're standing next to him, so yes.
Oh, hey, look. It's your
Is
wife's
he-
Not
daughter.
describing this well, I know. Yeah. Like among them are also the 3 humans that you saved, plus a couple of other ones that you guys hadn't even seen. The Aarakocra, who actually has a mind witness that floats right next to him.
What's on mind witness?
Would you mind witness
There,
this?
it's a fusion of a beholder and a mind flayer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me see if I can find that picture again.
That's funky.
I have a picture in my Volos if you want to see it.
I think I got it visualized more or less.
David fell for a Bofadis joke.
That's
It
funny.
was bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
He might have did that, but did he Ligma?
He did.
Oh, do you see the new Eldraine Magic the Gathering cards?
I know of them,
Oh.
but I haven't
Yeah,
seen
they're
them.
finally reprinting Mind Goblin.
When
Goblin
Goblin this dick.
Ah. Dang nabbit.
I knew it was coming. I didn't say anything. Just waiting for one of
There
you to
was.
fight the bait there. Anyways, let's go in and
I
Oh, you
saved
guys
you
went-
from
You did
worse.
save me.
Are you guys going to try and convince them to come back to the Yuan-Ti City, or are you just going to let them go?
I feel like
We should go
Well,
to
you
the...
want-
haven't
Yuan-Ti City's
explored
probably
this
the best
place that they're headed to
yeah,
yet,
but
have we?
if
Well,
I'm
what we could do
assuming-
is we could go to the Yuan-Ti City and then take off from there because they have full ocean access.
that's true. At the same time, too, though, I feel like the orcs are going to be a consistent problem, and if we let them fester, it'll get worse. And so if we could get the snake people and the big giant people to work together, I feel like we could maybe get them all to go make sure the orcs are never a problem again.
Well, I mean, the orcs are currently in a war right now. Literally.
So
That's a whole
I
thing.
feel like if we choose sides or people to work with, that we have to also agree with their ideology and such. Obviously, the orcs are not terribly great. The snakes are okay. Obviously, we're kind of in their pocket
Yeah.
right now, but I don't know if like long term we want to be butts with the Yuan-Tis.
Well, allies are allies, though. Like,
Hmm.
Look, listen, you can suck a dick. Doesn't mean you have to like them, okay?
I think we should go check out the Goliath City.
Sure.
it is new stuff, which is nice.
Yeah, and they seem pleasant enough.
Well, we have to turn in humans
We do have to turn
anyway.
humans in because we get benefits for turning humans
We
into
can't say
snakes.
it like that anymore.
It's
now
true.
that I think about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we also, this is just a theory. Clearly, at some point, humans might no longer be humans. They might turn into something
That's
else.
true.
We don't know how that happens. Are we just adding recruits to the snakes?
Yeah,
Are we making more snake people?
I don't
that's
mind.
true.
Snake people are kind of cool.
I feel like we're no step closer to getting home, too. Like, I don't...
That's why
Do
I
we-
want to check out the Goliath City.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that's
I'm down.
probably a good idea. All right.
We should drop off at least
Yeah.
some of the people that are willing to stay.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. I
All right,
think our
let's-
main
I'll run
priority.
to the front of the group, and I'll ask them to pause for a moment, and I will say anyone who is interested in gaining safety amongst the snake people, we will take you to them. Anyone else, feel free to stay on your current route, but it will be dangerous.
Right.
Oh, you guys are going to see Talak?
Yeah.
Talak is a good guy. We can stop by Talak.
That
I
was
have
easy.
no idea what's going on, but okay. It sounds like I got what I wanted, so I'm just going with it.
Well, plus there, I can rest and not be at 5 health points.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're going there, I'm collecting as many of those sleep flowers as possible, though, because
Right.
those things come in clutch.
Okay, so we're into the Yuan-Ti?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I should have looked for alcohol.
Too late.
How am I supposed to make explosions?
Too
Literally, this is
fucking
all I
late.
want out of life.
Should've
I'm
thought
gonna
of
say
that.
my main priority is figuring out how we got here, how we can go back, and when that can happen.
Yeah.
So if, at this point, we got answers to none of those questions.
I'm not really worried. I got 4 mouths to feed at home.
Well, some of us actually want to go back to our cushy lives with the cat we already have and the house that we've already purchased and the life that's basically this one, but less life-threatening.
I murdered the devil.
Can Johnny
I'd
ask
like
the-
not to meet the devil, and I feel like my odds of that happening are a lot more likely here.
Can Johnny ask the giants how they got here in, like, the archipelago place they're at?
What was the last half of that question? I'm sorry.
just ask him how they got here. I'm assuming they ended up here like us, but it's worth asking.
Oh no, we were born here.
You were born here.
I feel like this is more a talk. Tilak was actually there when all of this was happening.
See, when a mommy loves a daddy very much.
Ow!
When a big Goliath, another big Goliath, they're like, hey, you're a big Goliath.
Hey, this guy knows it.
2 trucks, right?
Okay, you guys are at the Marigolds.
I'm picking this. I've stated, I'm gonna fall asleep in 2 seconds, but it's gonna be worth it. He's gonna go pick,
Tying a rope around his
picking as
ankle.
many of them as he can.
So, also considering last time you guys were here, you decided to play around with your pretty new staff.
Oh, is there still a trail
the
right
gash.
through?
It's not as bad. It's not a deep gorge anymore. It's more of like a light ditch. But you can still get through it.
Yay!
Yay!
It's not a good thing. 'Cause
It's regrowing.
It's coming.
Yeah, but
It's
so
coming.
are the orcs. Anyways, picking flowers as we're going.
The orcs are not regrowing. I think they're taking very serious damage right now.
Roll me 2d10.
Do you have a better method of getting past the flowers? I'm all ears.
It's just gonna. I'm sure he's
The
gonna fall
fires
asleep and
work
just be
pretty well, I'm
dragged
just saying.
behind by Perseus on the ground. Do I add them together to get 10?
Well, what are the numbers that you got on there?
2 and 8, 10.
So you got 28.
28, bro. I will take 28 of these sleep flowers. That seems highly useful.
God forbid that backpack spills open
I
on
know.
you.
Just don't lean too hard on it.
Yeah.
Imagine we go into a tavern of some kind of like, hey, drop your arms at the door, you get into a tussle, they empty out the bag, everybody passes out.
Yeah.
Everybody
You
dies.
included.
Instant
All
death.
right. So who all came back with us to the Yuan-Ti City?
So you have... I gotta find the other NPCs.
Plus, like I said, we
We're
can
on the
just
NPC
set
chart.
off from
There we go.
here, and that'll be easier than finding a safe spot to
Okay.
into the
So
water.
Wayne is already there.
It's not the sound I make when I get in the water.
You have Ari, Charles, Hans, Charlotte.
Hans Gruber
No.
Yes.
from Die Hard.
No.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer.
From Die Hard.
Sure.
Did he do the music? I don't think he did the music for Die Hard. Hans Zimmer.
Hans Wagner. Sure, it's from Die Hard.
Hell yeah!
You also have a young boy named Johnny. So now we have 2
Hey!
Johnnies.
Hey, I didn't know you were a young boy. That's weird.
Young man.
A middle-aged woman with 2 different eye colors and definitely looks like she was a boxer at one point.
Oh, that's cool.
The dog?
Yes, the dog.
Oh, all right.
Picturing Clarissa Shields.
I'm gonna swing to the bathroom really quick.
Piss yourself.
And another woman who is exceptionally ugly and looks very clumsy, and there's something you can tell is not quite right about her.
Power word piss.
Sure.
I have
there's
great sympathy for the very ugly.
the Aarakocra, Mind
Someone who's
Witness,
very attractive.
2 tieflings.
Sorry for
Well, she looks like she's ugly on the inside, too.
She looks stupid as hell.
We've
You're
never,
right.
we've never spoken to her. These are just the immediate assumptions that are filling her noggin as soon as we look at her. It's like, ooh, that person's ugly on the inside and out. They are a classic Disney villain. I do not want to talk to them. I want to talk to them.
Yeah, let's talk to her.
Talk to the ugly girl.
Yeah.
We're all gonna bother her.
Hey, what's wrong with you, ugly girl?
I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah, you
Something
seem
wrong with you.
You
Why are
seem-
you naked? Why are you naked?
This is very sus. I'm gonna roll
Yeah,
an
you're
insight.
super
You are
suspicious.
ugly when you lie!
You're also ugly when you tell the truth.
Does a 20 on insight tell me anything?
Yeah. So she's actually an escaped mental patient.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Was she from the cosmetic ward? Failed attempts?
Now she's ugly part is because she is actually pulled at her skin so much that it has already started sagging.
Oh.
So she just doesn't look quite right.
So what would happen
You
if
would
I...
be perfect. You should talk to the snake people. They would love you.
Speaking about people that look like a boxer, I mean, damn.
You could live like a queen.
That's a lie.
I mean, I get all the pretty things. I like pretty things. I like the pretty
Totally. Let's take her to this. We're gonna take her
See no
personally
downside to
to
this.
see the snake people. Be
We got
like,
you a
boy,
lady.
have I
How
got
do
the
you
candidate for you.
How do you feel about giving birth?
I haven't done it yet, so I don't know.
All right, that's perfect.
Oh, no.
Are you helping now? So
Yeah.
me and more.
Hey, snake people!
Take
She
this
is a
lady.
woman, check. She is human, check. No other boxes.
Well, one other box.
Hey, oh, hey.
Hey, oh, wait.
Hey, massage.
That
me.
was a clever double
you're at an age where
entendre
you
with
can
the sexual
reproduce, right?
meaning.
I can't tell.
Vagina.
All right, so you're getting back to the wall.
How old are you, ugly lady?
She's like early 30s.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
cool, alright.
It's nice to have another lady my age around. Wait, how old am I?
We've all been thinking the same thing. You know.
Fuck, you go from a prepubescent boy to like an old woman like that. So,
That's true.
anyways, so you guys get to the wall. Did anybody grab one of the rings?
Yeah.
Rings?
There
I
were
know some-
rings.
I have one.
Hey, one of you.
I have two.
No, no.
I have
No.
one that turns me into two different people, and I have another one.
Got Prince Albert.
Spell storing ring.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have Dimension Door to get it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
shit.
I have the power.
Whoa, he makes doors.
So it's probably not
Whoa,
going
a
well.
carpenter!
Just gonna throw it out the. Does Dimension Door let's go home?
No.
Ah,
Well, why is it called Dimension Door then?
I know. I'm just saying.
Does it bring us to a new dimension?
No.
Is it really a door?
Does it give new
Yes.
It
dimensions?
gets you through the wall. What else do you fucking want from me?
Oh, shit. Alright, cool, do that.
Asshole.
Does it take all of us?
Yes.
How are the Goliaths gonna fit
Neat.
in the door?
They don't.
They lay flat, we turn them sideways and slide them in.
Push me
Really
by the
not
feet.
my problem.
Alright, y'all are inside the door. Or
I didn't
inside
think
the
the
wall.
Goliaths came with us, did they?
Yeah, they did. They were like, he's a nice guy.
Okay.
We're gonna go say hi.
They visited here before, so they probably know
buds,
something.
the snake
Yeah.
And then I asked him how they came into existence.
Are
and
there
they're like, that's a
Goliath
story for
snake
another time.
people?
Huh?
Are there Goliath snake people?
No.
Okay.
Just the Malisons. Malisons are the only ones that you guys
I mean,
see.
there's
There's
a-
a couple of abominations.
A no orc something. It's possible.
That's Sweet Silver Poachly. He's a whole other can of worms.
He's a can of worms too? What can't he do? Alright.
No, he's another can of worms, so there's someone else that's a can of worms.
From the top of the wall, you just
He's a
hear,
can of worms, but not the one you're thinking of.
From the top of the wall, you guys hear, "Oh shit, you're back!"
Hi!
Who's that talking?
Then well,
Percy's just like, wouldn't
Hi,
can
buddy.
of worms be a good thing? It sounds like quality bait.
Bait for what?
Fishing.
Oh,
I do not understand this colloquialism.
that was a big ass
No,
word you just said.
snakes don't have those. The birds have those.
Oh.
Cloacas.
They don't have colloquialism? Okay.
Cloacas?
Okay,
Alright.
he's
We're going to the
thoroughly
throne, guys.
confused
so
now.
y'all are going in to see
Percy
T-Lock,
has
right?
another
Yeah.
one of
Yes.
those moments where he just has to
Sorry,
stand
T-Lock.
there and massage his temples for a few
We're
seconds.
going on a trip through this big ass snake wall thing. Going through the bricks. Little piece of shit.
What a
I'm in
quaint
a
little
wall.
song.
Hmm?
What a quaint little song.
You guys find
I loved it.
T-Lock in.
I lost one of my shoes.
Technically a musician. I mean, as soon as I got here, I was like,
It's
oh wow,
fine. I
music
don't know
speaks
where
to
it
me.
is. I'm sorry. We're going to talk to Talak now.
So you meet him in the throne room,
Hands in
and
soup.
oddly enough, he looks about 20 years younger than when you guys last saw him.
Whoa.
Hello, sailor.
Oh no.
Tamsin's
So
already
he's
on
like
him.
50s now.
What's the
in
Yuan
my
City
late
called?
40s, alright.
Xipilli. Xipilli.
Well, that's how I'm nuts. That's not how I'm spelling it.
Well, that's how it's spelled.
I'm spelling it Zipilli.
Go for it.
Billy.
Okay.
How many women have we brought?
You
Or are with us?
Charlotte,
Women-
Lore, Tamsin, the escaped mental patient, the boxer lady, and then a handful of Goliath women.
Oh, I'm counting 3, not including our players. So, behold,
Women.
3 of them. One of them is a boxer, one of them is a boxer, and one of them is Charlotte. So what, 1.8
like the
women.
Wait. What's 1.8 mean?
Is a fraction.
Oh, I'm not making that joke. I'm
The
not
what?
making that joke.
Yes.
Okay.
I already set it up. I mean, I don't...
No.
Are you familiar with mathematics?
Anyways.
Then you
That
would
look
not
of
understand.
despair.
I will not attempt to explain it to you now.
Oh no! 1.8 out of 3 is 3/5. I made such a horrible mistake, and I'm so sorry. I just pulled out a number. Oh, I gotta think about some things.
That was the joke that came to my brain, and I was like, nope, I'm not touching that one. Anyways, okay.
Stop
So-
talking.
Tlok greets you. It's like, welcome back. Glad you brought women. Are you willing to stay with us this time? You included, because I know you...
I want to be Snake Lady.
Okay.
I actually had a hidden objective all along.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Okay.
You just rolling till you get the number you want?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
was looking to see who is actually willing, and only one person is not, and I'm going to say it is the boxer. The really scary looking lady.
Oh.
Not the escaped mental patient, but the boxer lady. Okay, so you are welcome to stay. It's like,
I can't stay forever, though. I'll leave eventually.
that's kind of the point.
No, I just want to be a Snake Lady. I'll give you some food pills.
You're going to give us back our food.
No. I was gonna take it anyway.
Listen, we went over, we killed a ton of orcs for you. There was a whole thing in time. The least you can do is give us some snake scales.
Snake what?
Snake scaly thing? You got scaly things, right?
Why do you want our skin?
Explain to the... She wants to be a
I don't
snake
know
lady.
what-
I don't know. She wants to be a snake.
I don't
If
know what
we're
he's
going
talking
to
about.
expend the resources to turn you into a pure blood, so that you can have clutches of eggs for us, you gotta stay here
For how long?
Ever.
till you are no longer able to
Oh,
produce
boy.
clutches of eggs.
How much do hysterectomies cost here?
The price of staying human.
Oh.
So the answer is no.
I think the abilities provided by being a pure blood will make it easier for her to acquire some other humans. So perhaps we could have a little contract of like a year, maybe 2 years, where she's able to move out and about, and then she comes back at some point after having acquired more people.
And if she dies during that point, we've wasted those resources.
Well, assuming that we didn't also get a couple more humans to sweeten the
That's
deal.
true. We are getting more resources as we go.
And
No,
if
the
it'll make it
resources
easier
that
for
we
her.
need to create the potion in order to change you.
What are the resources?
Something that has actually died out a long time ago.
What if
What
we
is
get
that?
some?
What is it?
Can you go back in time? Because I have the powers of a god and I still can't do that.
Well, what is it?
You okay over there?
Some of us are from different time periods, alright? He might have it in his loincloth. We don't know.
He's keeping it.
Johnny's gonna shoot a look at Percy
between
when
his
that's
ass
mentioned.
cheeks.
As Perseus still stands butt-ass naked.
I'm just enjoying the breeze over here.
Also, can someone put Perseus' clothes on?
Sure, if I have to.
I haven't looked down in several hours.
I can't even fall. It's so hard to walk right now.
Alright, put a new toga on.
Then we just stare at your ass.
I've got a toga on now, so.
That's why.
Okay.
If you truly do want to become pure blood, we do require that you stay for at least your first clutch of eggs.
How long does it take to have eggs?
The research that I have done is that you actually start changing right after a ritual. It's going to take you a couple of days to heal up afterward, but
Okay.
probably start within a week.
Well,
Okay.
how long is the gestation process for the eggs?
Yeah.
I'm also going off of snake eggs, which the snake doesn't actually need
Yeah,
to
they
stay
just lay it.
around.
Oh.
afterward.
They just lay them and they run.
Oh, it's like a week?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah, shit. I'm down for that. I'll lay the eggs and leave. That come back every other year and I lay another eggs. Yeah, let's go.
I'm cool with a long weekend. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, I can visit sometimes. I don't know.
Say hi to my kids.
Do
you know?
snake parents have rights? I don't
Hey, kids, just here to fuck again.
make
Just
you
to
another
drop
family.
eggs again.
Just here to drop some eggs.
Like a mix. Yeah, wait.
Someone has to go. Oh, you're dropping the kids off again? Yeah. Bye.
Alright, you agreed. We'll get the rituals set.
Yeah.
Oh god, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
As I am.
And this is why the podcast is called Come. Yeah.
David, you were talking about how people never get pregnant in D&D.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's so
Ta-da.
funny. One of my characters actually did get pregnant in D&D. Or rather, he got somebody pregnant.
Oh.
That's such a good way to put in a side quest for the Horny Bard character. Just like you're out adventuring and you just get a letter and it's like, my love, I've given birth. And you gotta stop what you're doing and go deal with your random child.
Fuck.
Do I have to pay child support?
The-
But it's in calligraphy, so it's ye old child support?
Imagine sending a letter back saying, this number has been disconnected.
Yeah.
New pen, who dis?
Oh, man.
Alright, so you guys have
Apparently
at
we're
least
staying a week.
day because they have to get the ritual all set up. They'll probably help with healing.
Is everyone okay with staying a week and a day?
This giant here said you might know something about how we came to be here, where all the giants came from.
I look forward to getting my spell slots back.
Very much that. I got a solid 3 of them, and I would like them back.
I guess you wanna... I'll help you fish this time.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
no.
You're preparing for the ritual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're busy.
Oh.
It's like they gotta heal you first because this is gonna be a bitch afterward.
Okay.
You know what? I feel like Johnny's gonna do, if I were allowed to do things in between, he's gonna just do as much research as he can into what is this place, what's the world, what does anyone and everyone know, and what are the rules here and extra things of that regard.
Some of the documents that you have will have some of those answers, but also the leader of the Goliaths, which, did I actually give him a name? Did I tell you guys a name or no?
Who?
I wouldn't
Goliath
remember
leader?
if I told you.
Yeah.
I have horrible memories of names.
I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
Cool. So his
His
name,
name
is
is
Hadar.
Robert Paulson.
Hey, what?
Hadar.
There you go.
Hadar?
Mhm.
Hadar.
Mhm.
Hadar. Like,
So I guess in the middle
Wait,
of research, he's an Askadar.
is that the name of the prince in yellow? Oh, this is gonna be fucked. The king in yellow, rather.
I didn't plan it. I just picked it out of the names I have. Okay.
That's Aster.
Aster, not Hadar.
Aster.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Hadar. I feel like I've heard that.
You have a lot of Pokemon.
Arms of
around you.
Hadar.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know who this guy is.
Which
Holy
I think
shit.
I want to say Hadar in 5e's.
It's also it's very similar.
Yeah. That's where I got down that. Appreciate it.
So anyways, yeah, asking the guy about
I'm gonna spend all
world
my,
stuff and where people come from and things.
which is
Any information is good info.
I'm gonna spend the entire time making Manuel feel uncomfortable, like asking him questions like, "Hey, where's this relationship going? Like, why haven't I met your parents yet?"
See, the sad part is that he is all for that.
Oh, shit, he caught my bluff.
Yeah, I'm eating
Fuck, he's
carrots.
into it.
Well, you're at least
funny.
meeting his dad because mom's dead.
All right. We'll take it.
You're meeting his two dads. Nice try. They're in love.
Perseus, what are you doing before I get into the lore of all this?
Simple. 25 jumping jacks, 25 push-ups, 25 squats, 25 lunges, 25 dips. You know, just cycling through that as many times as I can.
Okay.
Every
Everyone else will
day.
probably be interested in what you're doing and are just going to start mirroring you two.
No air conditioning.
Or you know what, you have like
No
an exercise
heating.
cult going on.
Sweet.
Nice. Freaking like workout music in the background.
Working not to.
yeah.
Alright, so, first question. Go for it.
So, lots of us seem to come from another place here, and you were born here. So, what's going on with that? How's that work?
I'm assuming you're talking to Talak?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the giant guy.
Oh, you're talking to Goliath.
Yeah, Hagar or whatever his name was.
Hadar.
Hadar, thank you.
So,
I'm gonna
I'm
get a twisted
not-
tea for myself. Anybody else want anything?
I'll take a
Alright.
piece of tea
Like a
too.
cookie or anything?
I'm not even gonna try to do the accent. I had it somewhat earlier and it just gone.
Jamaican mod.
No, thank you. No, because I was trying to listen to how people of New Zealand actually have an accent, and I was doing okay earlier, and then I tried explaining shit, and I was like, you know, done.
Oh, the old Kiwi accent. It's well
Yeah.
similar to Australian, but just a little different.
Oh my god, you sound
No,
like
thank
my
you.
British uncle. Like, spot for spot.
Okay, so
You mean your Kiwi uncle?
Sure.
You have a Kiwi uncle?
I got a British uncle. It's a whole thing. Anyways.
Hadar is not exactly the
Kiwis.
chieftain of the
New
clan,
Zealand.
but he is the chieftain of his family. So he is called a. I had wrong notebook. A Matai.
A Matai. There's a fun word.
Matai.
Mai Tai?
Matai.
Mai Tai?
Sure. His family is one of the. Not aristocrat. What's the word I want? His father is one of the clan elders, so he's one of the semi-important families. So one of the longest lineages.
He has clans?
So yes.
Ooh,
So they can
whose
actually
clan am I
trace
gonna be?
their lineage back to when they started changing into monsters.
So the what humans here?
Hello.
Do you know how those humans got here?
Goes in our door.
That one you're gonna need. I'm gonna need help with Talak about because there are very many different myths of how we all started. Is that there is?
Yeah, people not write anything down.
It was destroyed.
By who?
Manu.
Who's
Manu
Manu?
what?
I feel like we've seen Manu before, haven't we?
Manu is the god of the islands. So
Ah,
that is
okay.
who the orcs pray to. That is who the gnolls pray to, if they actually prayed. It is who they are actually sacrificing all of the people
Okay.
to cover the pyramid to actually raise back up again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's messed up because Manu means hand, but the guy seems to be a total dick.
Come on.
Manu the snake.
Anyways, we're talking to the snake person because he said he might know things, so I'm going to him next.
Okay.
We're just going down the chain. So one person says this, we're going to the next person.
If you're already talking to Hadar, do you want the rest of the information you want?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So what was the other question?
He asked where people came from. He answered that. He asked about clans. Do you know any other islands around here?
There are 8 islands in this chain.
Oh shit, that's a
They
lot.
all get along. I'm assuming
Um,
probably not.
Everybody kind of hates the orcs because they're trying to kill everybody, but
Are there orc outposts on every island?
No.
Okay.
the
So-
orcs don't tend to venture too far. They used to come to our island, but then the Abai... Hold on. Because I know I'm not saying that right.
So what I'm hearing here is that these 8 islands, we got the one island that's covered in orcs.
Right.
The orcs brought you here specifically to slaughter you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Been there, done that.
Sorry, most of our families have been too.
Okay, well, I guess that answers most of the questions I have about that. 'Cause there's other islands. History's weird. They don't have a lot of stuff. The snake person has myths about how people came from, and Manu's the god.
You wake up one morning and you see me out leading a jog, but it's snake people, so they're just
Slithering by.
Yeah.
All the
Well, they're still
mountains
moving their
are
arms.
snakes on
Yeah.
the top half and human
Right.
on the bottom, and those are the ones that are majorly following you around.
Okay, alright.
Just see
Like,
a
the
bunch of snake
abominations are
heads
just
bobbing
like-
up. No,
Yeah.
they're not even
No.
moving. It's just their necks going up and down.
Trying to mimic him.
We're listening to Push It to the Limit, Limit, past the point of no return.
Alright, so you're going to talk to Talak?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean the same thing. I was talking to crap, the giant name. Insert giant name in Johnny accent. I was talking to Hadar about this, the origin of all the peoples here, and he said you might know something about it. And I think maybe we could get help. We're all stuck here together, you know.
Well, I was the last human born on this island.
Oh, man.
He says as, his entire body is snake, except for the head.
You've been around a long time, man.
A few thousand years.
Well, anything you can tell me will be great. So how you get here? How'd your parents get here?
Your pants?
Parents. Parents is very hard to say in a friggin' accent, I'm sorry.
Goddamn.
Pants.
You got that snowman.
Frankly, I don't know whether to eat this cookie or donate it to science.
Like, that one's probably
Science has been chosen.
So he would actually lead you to what is left of their library.
Baby.
Oh, yes.
And would take out a giant book.
She's got a cookie.
She
Oh,
got that cookie.
That's not in English, is it?
for the most part, no.
Ew, how you doing?
Oh,
Hello.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, man, you need anything? Let me know.
Yeah, mine usually pick me up.
Okay. Fine. So he's gonna bring out this giant book and he's gonna set it on, let's say it's a stone table kind of thing, and is gonna start leafing through it.
like you cut.
And from what you can see, there are pictures of the globe being created, and then the globe separating as things are coming out of where the oceans were. And there are 12.
The
So he's going to slowly go through a very long creation myth. So, from what we've been able to trace back, which this is one of the few books that are still left in this version, because now there are 2 different versions. This globe was created when the world... Same thing as the Big Bang Theory, where it just all got pulled together. I'm not even bothering anymore. But when it was pulled together because there were people, I guess is how I could phrase them, that made up the center. When the globe was actually finished melting, cooling, became what we have now, they broke apart and came out and started creating their own versions of continents, countries, everything that we have. Well, that we supposedly have. We haven't really been able to get outside of these islands for a very long time.
you said there were 12 pictures split off from the globe?
12 people.
12
people that were coming out of the globe.
Oh, are these like gods?
I guess you could call them that. They are superior beings.
Oh, okay.
We do not have
Superior beings. These words are for you and you alone.
we don't have the actual word for this.
And just there's no connection between them and the number of islands, is there?
Well, that was the next part. They took a couple of centuries to create the land around us, create the people that are on it, and then they created these islands, which are supposed to be, I guess, their paradise, where they were meant to, I guess, retire is a good word.
Some paradise. These here 12 people. I know there's only 8 islands here. What happened to the other 4?
God, there have only been 8 as far as we knew.
It
started out
smells
with the-
fishy, and I've been underwater.
Gross.
That was
It's like
terrible.
in your life,
Was,
that
it's
was
very
bad.
It's fine.
So from these, they settled here. They brought a handful of people from each of the civilizations they built up, and they lived out their lives. When the last one died, not the last one. The last one was left. They started creating metallic versions of their other people. And then when the last one died, all of the civilizations that they had built and created, they had been left alone for too long, had festered and then invaded.
So, hang on. Those civilizations, are they from here? Or are they from someplace else?
Someplace else, from what I understand.
So, what you're telling me is New York and all these places that we were before, and Greece and whatever, were made by these 12 people?
I don't know those names. I'm sure.
Fish. He's gonna take the book. Yeah, is there anything else you can tell me, or is that as much as you know?
When this invasion happened, the creature that is underneath the volcano in the center island burst out.
There's a volcano?
Yeah. It's on the central island. It's about half a mile up in the air where you can't really see what's on top of it anymore.
Alright, well, I think that's gonna answer most of my questions. Johnny's, if you don't mind, I'm gonna explore your library a little bit.
Go for it.
And then he's
be
just
delicate.
delicate, schmillicate. I'm plenty delicate. You know me. He's gonna whip a dagger out and put the dagger back away. Inspiring confidence.
Give me a dexterity check.
Oh no. He's gonna flip the dagger and trip it. 12?
Okay, you're fine.
Okay, it's a 12. 11.
So yours is plus 1.
It's 11, not 12. I mistook my dexterity for 3. It's actually 2.
Okay. I was gonna say your dexterity is a negative, which is
No,
wrong with
no.
you? Okay.
Well, I guess that's that then.
Okay.
He spends the rest of his time in the library trying to either learn the language or learn to decipher stuff.
You would have also found essentially what is a history of this specific island. So these 3 pyramids were actually led by 3 brothers of the same family. So Talak would technically be the oldest, and then there was Talak the younger. And the only thing that you can really decipher was that there were 3 brothers. The middle one is not really mentioned, and the younger separated from the older, and the older attacked the younger. And the older was victorious.
Cain and Abel.
Cable.
Abel.
Johnny's very grumpy that none of it relates to getting home.
Ever asked that question? Alright, lore.
Oh, hi.
So I'm assuming that this took pretty much an entire day, so you probably would have been healed up because they have health potions there. And the ritual is set.
Oh! Nice.
Sounds like it's going to be painful.
Itchul.
So I'm going to describe the ritual that they have, or at least that I could find. The ceremony takes place over the course of one night. During
Just
the
get
ritual, mesmerizing incense is burned in the wall scones, chanting of magical words, while those that are changing are giving a black liquid potion every hour while bathing with snakes in the blood of pure-blood slaves.
Wow, okay then.
But since they don't have pure-blood slaves anymore, the Malisons actually gave blood so that you could each sit in, like, a smaller tub.
Oh, that's nice.
Some of the current and of the first Talak's blood is also mixed in there.
Whoa.
That you have to sit there with that for the entire night.
I'm gonna fucking prune!
I'm like, is that sanitary?
You're
I
not in
think
there.
I have AIDS.
Right.
You're not allowed to go into this.
So the mental aid patient and Charlotte are also in this tub, just vibing.
There's just a bunch of naked women
I
in
mean-
the tub.
Charlotte's very much doing the.
Frankly, good luck keeping me out.
I know that I was a governess, but I really don't think this is good. I'm not gonna say no though, because I'm already in it.
Too nervous to get out of it now.
Alright, so I need you to roll me 3 Constitution checks.
1, 8, 18, it's 19.
Do you have any pluses to go with those?
What about cons? Right.
Mm-hmm.
1. So 9, 19,
19,
20.
and 20?
Yeah, I got a 19 for
Yeah,
last one.
okay. Okay, so the first 2, not first 2 times because you're doing this every hour, so the first 6 hours, not too bad. It's like you're just sitting there, vibing, trying to talk to the Malisons. They're just like, I can't fucking talk to you because I have to chant this entire time. But the last one, you can actually feel your skin is starting to burn.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you get a sunburn and you try and put what is it? Epsom salt?
Oh, okay. Not terrible.
Alright, now give me one more.
No.
Because that puts you at 9 hours, you gotta go for 12.
Oh.
I die!
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I got 2.
Alright. So that last one, you are sweating profusely. You are counting down the seconds until they actually stop chanting because that tells that you are done. But you are hell uncomfortable, in burning pain. It is not a good time.
This is yucky. Okie dokie.
Alright, so at the end of their chant, they allow you to get out of the tub.
Bath time, bath time, bath time!
No, you gotta keep that blood on.
How long?
For at least another 12 hours.
Okay.
Because over the next course of the 12 hours, you actually start shedding your skin.
Whoa.
And your stomach feels absolutely terrible. Everything inside of you feels like it is either on fire or that it is just... it needs to get out.
So is this how you guys feel all the time? This is fucking awful.
No, you do notice that the other 3 are feeling the same way, though.
Okay. Well, this is still fucking awful.
Mm-hmm. I'll roll me 1d6.
Ooh. 1.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So you only take 1 point of exhaustion after this.
Woo!
Sisterhood of the traveling skin.
Yeah, after 24 hours, the rest of your skin peels off. You are probably constantly in something like the version of the toilet, because the skin on the inside of your organs is actually shedding as well.
Ooh.
That seems yucky.
But, having done all of this, and after you actually take the next 8 hours as a long rest to recover, you are now immune to poison damage.
Whoa! That's pretty sick.
And now we have to re-roll your character up as a Yuanti.
Woo.
And you have to take away everything that you took as a gnome.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, it's been a day and a half. You guys finally get to see Lore and the other 3, and they have scales.
I'm naked. I run straight into the ocean, and I like a pool. I'm covered in blood still, so I was fucking into the ocean. I'm like a streaker, except I've been caught by the police and they're chasing me. Yeah, that's how I am going into the ocean.
Alright.
How'd it go?
Was that lore?
I think all my skin is gone, and
Lore, you look different.
Like a good different.
I did just up and down Perseus. I don't know if you could tell, but I just
Yeah.
went. Okay.
That's weird, man. Do you feel okay?
No.
Yeah,
I
I
got
would
fucking
imagine.
ouchied.
And for you... Not the right one. Yuanti. There you go. Woo! But your stats are gonna stay the same, though.
Okay. Could I steal one of your?
I believe
Since you
my
brought these brand new
I
character
believe
sheets.
my Volo's book has Yuanti as a playable race. If you want to just take a look at that.
That's what it is.
Oh, word. Cool.
For real, on God, no cap.
No cap.
I'm not a human druid, you liar. I'm going to erase
Alright,
this
so
if you
you're
don't
going
mind.
to meet Manuel's dad? Okay.
I'm ready for this encounter to happen.
I need you to roll me a charisma check. Because I'm rolling an opposed one.
Like a save or a check or just like.
Just d20 roll and then add your, what do you call it, stat number.
Okay, that's lucky. I got a 22.
Alright.
Do you have the player's handbook so that I can see what I got from being a
No.
Actually, I could probably just look it up. Hold on. I'll look at it. That way I don't have to have 6 books open on my lap.
Okay.
Come on, let me gander at your boobs.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Stuck
Manuel's dad likes you.
Yay!
So
Yay!
great. So you're gonna do the change to stay as you want to as well, right?
Well, I don't have any. I can't have eggs.
No babies.
No babies.
So
Babyless.
Well, it's just like how.
Babies.
Is this like a religious thing where I have to like switch religions when I meet a certain person?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot form baby.
Where that fucking
I
baby
kind
at?
of thought that's what it was all about.
Like, what
It's about
is it?
Babies.
It's like it's not like a. It's like an afterlife thing. It's like a not a cool with humans thing. Is it because like we're catalysts to some future species that we're gonna turn into and need to lock down Snake now before I turn into something else type of
That
deal?
one.
Oh, interesting.
I want to go along on your family day.
Third wheeling.
Yeah. I'm just pounding
Roll me-
food
roll
while
me
you're having
charisma.
these serious conversations. I got you're not going to believe this, but that's a 19.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't quite like you as much, but it's like you're responsible for whatever he does.
I never used any of my gnome
I'm
features.
responsible.
I'm like
for him.
walking up
Why?
to their nice faces and heirlooms and like, whoa, this just looks expensive. Like, tap. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Just like picking it up.
Does my health does my health or anything change or
No.
No, okay.
No, because it's only your class that actually does the hit
Oh, my
points.
armor class. I got scales now.
Yeah.
Does my armor class go up?
I
I
don't
mean,
see
you
why
did
not.
get
Oh.
poison resistance.
What did it go up to? It was 11.
Well, what does it say in the book? Does it say that you get anything added to your armor?
Following racial traits. You are medium or small, dark vision, magic resistance, poison resilience, serpentine spellcasting.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think lizard folk get bonus armor, but not Yuan-Tis.
Lame.
Alright.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Ooh.
Did you think
Sorry
his name
about
was
that
Man?
face again. I will replace
Get out of my house.
it.
I'm at 17 health again.
And as you guys are leaving, you just hear the biggest
Like,
argument
it's
between...
one of those
Why does
situations
that happen?
where, like, obviously they don't like Percy, but Percy thinks they're just joshing him. Like, he thinks
Forrest.
I think we're best friends. They're just playing around with a get out of my house. I'm like, yeah, you guys.
Sounds about right.
I took a little piece of the vase just for me. They're not gonna miss it, right? Yeah, fuck. I mean, I'm just doing it for the drama. I don't, whatever the hell he wants to do is fine. That's cool. We fucked once. I don't know why I'm meeting his dad. It wasn't even a one-on-one thing. It was a whole bunch of people were there.
You wanted to make him nervous, and he was not nervous.
I remember that.
Yeah, Loris is a secretary.
Yeah,
Secretary, please. It's my
Hey,
preferred.
listen, you hone your skills in your way. I hone my skills in mine. All right,
You're good. I definitely. If anything, I respect your ability to manipulate snakes via their snocks.
I do love manipulating
snakes.
people by their snock.
Mhm.
By their snocks and their snussies. I have a snussie.
You do, yeah. It's
I have
uncomfortable.
snits. Whoa.
You have
Oh, God.
snits.
Snits? Snussie?
I've made a mistake.
My snack. And my snack. Make my snoopy and my snack.
Oh my god, no.
I've made a mistake.
Not my neck, my back.
Please take it back.
Lucy and my snack.
Wizard!
Alright,
That's
so.
great.
Been about a day and a half. Noah's a snake person now.
I'm a snake person.
Goliaths are ready to leave. They gave you your time. They're out of there.
Oh yeah, we're going with the Goliaths.
But she needs eggs. Can she do that?
Can you wait till I have
She
baby?
can stay here.
Let's just go.
We need to follow the
You
Goliaths.
want us to leave? At least leave her here.
No, I mean, she should just come with us.
We deal.
Fuck their deal.
Wow.
She already got what she was supposed to get out of their deal, so what are they gonna do? Take her snake in his back? They need her. So
We also
they don't have any leverage, so we should just go.
we come back here for sleepies and items
Snackies.
and shit.
Alright.
Do what you want then. That's fine.
Diplomatically.
Let's ask the horse what he wants to do. I want to steal. He was just trying to
So
hold
the
your hand.
Goliath are going. I'm going with the
I
Goliath.
feel like Johnny would just follow the Goliaths. Like he is dead set on
Whatever's
getting home,
clever.
and they can take
You
him
guys
home.
can sneak me out. I'll come. If you can't, then I'll stay here.
Well, you still look human enough. Put a cloak on. They won't even be able to tell you're a snake person leaving.
Snurson. I'm doing this. I'm sorry. I'm distracted.
I'm still laughing about Snurson. They're sneezing.
If Lore wants to come along, I'll try and make a distraction for her. Like I'll go by wherever her quarters are in the snake area, and if there's anybody watching her, I'll just I'll be like, "Oh my God, I fell over! Oh no, my testicles have they're out! Look at them! Ah, look at this! Isn't this distracting? Look at this! That's so distracting, isn't it?" Go. Now's your chance.
Oh,
Lord. Go.
sorry.
Go.
You told me to
Stealth
look at your
roll.
testicles.
Stealth roll. Let's go.
So, I mean, they're gonna notice that you're gone.
You think?
I mean, of course. It's like, all right, we're looped up, ready to go.
Then we just come back and we
All right,
just
I
gaslight
know.
him and say she was here the whole time.
How long does it take for me to have baby?
I mean, I was gonna give you about a week.
We
Okay,
know where Goliath Island is. We don't need
And
to
it's-
go with
And
them.
it's already been 2 days.
All right. So you stay one more night. I have sex with these people, and then I leave. I come back in a week. Lay some eggs. We leave again. We got this, guys.
So you don't. I don't think you need to be.
So I didn't need to
You don't-
show these guards my balls? What the hell?
I thought you just wanted to show them your balls.
Well, yeah, but...
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
let's
make
live in
some-
the fucking woods.
I'm gonna make some hard and fast snake assumptions here. So when they're
Snumptions.
when they're snobulating, they just drop the eggs,
Snovulation.
and then they don't need to be fertilized, right? It's just, can we just wait for that to happen? Put them into a bag different from the one that the little spores are in, and then just
You
drop
don't
them,
want to put them in there with
and then just drop them off whenever we come back.
drop off the sack.
Yeah, exactly.
Me dropping the kids off.
Is that okay?
Dropping the kids off at the ocean. Bye.
So we could make a.
Snake sex couldn't last long. Right?
We can use his most recent toga to make like a
Bag.
egg carrier.
My egg sack.
Fucking
Carry
gross ass snake diaper and just call it a day.
sniper.
That. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, do we have a boat?
I don't know. I was just gonna ride on these guys' backs.
Because if the snake people have a boat, I mean, there's nothing stopping us from waiting for a week here and then going. Like, I don't think we're under a time limit.
So, after reading what happens, it's apparently the female snake can either choose to become pregnant immediately or can delay it and store the sperm for up to 5 years.
So, okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fucking...
But wait, the women have been dead for so long, okay? You get whatever, and then you gaslight them. And just like for weeks, just be like, oh, I'm sorry, it hasn't worked yet. Like, I'll let you know what it does.
I call
like,
it...
oh, shit.
If I have sex
This campaign is
can
taking
I
a
call
very strange turn.
Can I call it a fucking duck?
Well, the gestation period is 28 to 45 days, so...
Yeah, okay, I'll carry some babies around for a minute.
We're out of here. We're cool.
Alright, I hang on, I have to have sex before we leave.